I've had conversation with very reputable South Sudanese women
Eh.
who have said that there are very many irresponsible South Sudanese men out there that don't take care of their children, don't take care of their wives, and also are very poor in bed.
But you guys, that's a lie. That's
She
a lie.
say, ADUT, if I'm a Ugandan man.
With all the
Yes, with all the responsibility.
with the money,
With all the responsibility, with all the money, and vision. Would you marry me?
I don't think so.
Okay,
Do you know why?
You
No.
are racist.
No, I'm not.
So there are people out there who feel like they have given this one an orgasm, they have given me an orgasm, but in actual sense, you did me stupid nonsense. Like you touched me here, I didn't feel anything, but I moaned because I wanted to make you feel good about yourself. Like we fake moans, we fake things. I can fake
women.
that shake, and you think you gave me an orgasm.
Alright.
Orgasm is the peak of sexual pleasure. During an orgasm, muscles in the pelvic area contract. Many people experience an intense sensation of pleasure followed by feeling of release.
Yeah. So,
Have you felt it before?
of course, yeah, I have.
She's lying, eh?
Yes, I'm not lying. I swear to God, I have. I'm not lying.
Because I know
Did you
you're
shake?
very-
Did you shake?
But now you guys.
All right, ADUT
Yes.
and Kathy Nawonga, welcome.
Thank you.
Since last time we were here, we were called On the Board. Now we are back. We are called Dialogue with Emokule Francis.
Yeah.
We're starting to rebrand small. Eh?
Oh.
Yeah.
I was actually surprised when I saw Emukule, a dialogue with Emukule.
Yeah.
Emokule in
I was
Ateso
like-
means skin, right?
How did you know that?
Because I'm an Ateso.
You're an interested.
Yes.
You don't look like us.
What do you mean?
What
But the
do
last
I
time
look
we
like?
were here,
The last time I was
said
here,
it.
I said it.
Yeah.
You're an interested.
And Emokule means skin.
Yes.
I know.
So you're tribe mates.
Yes, we are.
You don't look like our girls, man.
Why?
How do your girls look like?
Why?
Our girls.
Catherine, I think you should ask him properly because that doesn't sound good.
Doesn't sound good.
Like-
No, our girls.
They are hot.
Exactly.
They are petite, eh?
Exactly. They are hot and petite.
So
For you, the
isn't she
opposite.
I guess.
Isn't she hot?
She's hot.
What is your definition of being hot?
She's
if
hot.
Catherine is not
She's hot in her own way.
Image created in God's image.
Yes.
No, Kathy, I'm joking.
I know.
Kathy is a pretty woman
Yeah.
with very high standards. A pretty woman, high standards, but broke. That is Kathy.
Now, wow.
It should be like that. It should be like
So,
that.
so you want me to to what? To be broke with low standards?
Yes.
How am I going to break generational curses?
Work hard.
Auntie, that is the thing. I will work hard. I'm working hard. Don't you
and that's
see?
why she has the standards that she has
So that
set.
I work hard. I've set those standards that when I reach there, that is.
Yes, that would be
Nah,
her.
how many times shall we explain?
Okay.
You are still asking us.
Asking you what?
I was
You-
still
at the
asking.
beginning,
you
were still saying.
You were asking me, I was asking.
You're the
No, I
one-
was just trying to say that I was surprised that I saw the podcast name change now.
Yeah, because I wanted people. Actually, some people. I wanted to start identifying with where I come from.
Emokule.
And you wanted the podcast to become more attached to
Yeah,
you.
to me,
Okay.
you get me.
Not a network.
Not a network, but of course,
Alright.
it's also within a network. There's dialogue with Emokule within the network. You get what I mean? Eh?
Okay.
So now this is dialogue with the Emokule brand that we're pushing. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes, and so ever since I did that, there are so many tests that are coming in my inbox. Like, be about you.
Yeah.
Hey, girl.
They now know that this
It's
is
a part.
this is
It's
an
a part.
episode.
Yeah.
So I think we
kid
can
on you.
connect.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So yeah, this is where we are now, dialogue with Emokule Francis.
Okay.
And yeah. The world should know that there are some intelligent intersots out there. Not even some, that intersots are intelligent men.
Yeah, they
Even women.
Yeah. But except the way you're intelligent is not normal.
no, but for me,
How
I've had
isn't it
friends
normal?
from Iteso
Intersots are
and they are very intelligent.
like
very
intelligent. So intelligent,
Yeah.
like beyond.
Yeah, it is what
Don't you remember in primary when they would be like, oh, it is what are intelligent, they are bright kids. You've
Yes.
forgotten that
And when
part.
it comes to English language, those guys used
Don't
to
play.
write English.
Don't use.
Jesus
We do.
Christ. They used to write English. Now I'm like, well, these people, they grow up teaching them English.
Remember, we
or-
grow up speaking
But
English
one
at
thing
home.
about it is what people, it's very funny. Whether they've been to school or not, they speak English.
Yeah,
like
they
at
do.
home we use English. It's
Even
English.
You find a grandmother who speaks
It's
English.
English.
You guys don't like your language? Or?
No, and we know our language, but we also speak English.
That's why last time it is what they like school too much.
Isn't it like
They
now
have
the
value
bigger
for education.
percentage?
I feel
The
like
bigger
it is would
percentage is to
rather
English
educate
than
a
your
child.
language.
And an Intesot parent would rather
A normal one would
a
rather
normal Intesot parent would rather educate her child, and the child stays jobless.
Than starting a business,
starting a
for the
business
child.
for them.
Because that is a failure.
I read the Rich Dad Poor Dad, and that's like a poor dad mindset.
Yes,
HSOs would rather educate the child up to master's level.
and that child is jobless. For them, they want the prestige of who has educated a child.
My child went to school.
Reached the university.
That's why they are very bad at business. Last time I talked about it on TikTok, and they came for me. You know,
I
Intesot.
saw.
You touched it.
Yeah. And some of them were like, for us, we are born to be princes and queens, so we don't hustle.
You
Meanwhile,
don't
they are
hustle, so
broke.
how do you survive? if you
Meanwhile,
don't
they are
hustle?
broke.
Have you found someone who speaks good English but they are broke?
Yes.
Very broke.
Yeah, now that's funny because
But don't generalize. There are some
Okay, yes.
Intesot that
Yes,
have
there are
good
some that-
English and they have
And-
money.
Yeah, but then
Yeah.
there are also those ones who have good English, but
they
But
don't
also the
have.
problem with
That's
an
very
Intesot,
true.
and they be handsome.
when they
I
have
know.
money,
And pretty.
they have a problem. Intesots, when they have
They
money
get many women.
Yeah.
They get alcohol. They get.
and they become extremely arrogant.
Oh,
Huh?
so I think they
speak
should
speak
just
to you
stay like
this.
that.
No.
They know their English. They know their English, and then they be broke. Because when you're having
for
money,
us.
and then
when
you go
it
for
is get
alcohol and
money,
women.
it's women. I feel like the first thing that comes to their
But-
heads is women.
But
No.
that is men.
That's generally men.
Men.
Yeah, that is generally men.
Because when they
Men-
didn't have it, some women were showing them attitude. So when
You
they
see,
get it,
with a man,
Here I
when
come.
he has money, he wants women. But a woman,
when
when she
she
has money, she doesn't even want a man.
What does she want?
Zari said,
just
when
wants
a
to
man
be-
gets money, the best gift he can give his children is
Is-
other stepchildren.
Yes.
But when a woman gets money, what does what? Well, gives her kids the best life.
Yes, that is
Yeah,
it.
when men get money, the first thing they think about is women.
Women.
Do you know why it's like that?
And never they are women.
Ah, we don't know.
it's
Maybe
revenge
you
time.
should-
It's
Revenge
because
time.
Yeah.
no, but when
What are
women
you
have money, they
revenging?
don't do anything.
For
It's you
times when
people.
we didn't have the money.
But women don't
But
revenge.
now you revenge with women by marrying women.
By adding,
By adding
because
their
now you're going to get
royalties.
other women, time is going to come and money is lost, and now you're stuck with 5 women with
Uh-huh.
many kids.
Life is for the living.
No. That's not called revenge. That's just
It's
trying to add
stupidity.
even stress into your life. Because one thing
Because
I know
what do
about
you
men
mean?
who
Because
have a
you
lot
see-
of women, they are not happy.
They are not happy. They are not
Yeah,
happy.
true.
Yeah,
Men
so-
that have a lot of
They just
women.
keep on saying, "Oh, it's prestigious. Oh, I have 5 wives," but they are not happy.
You are
All
not
those
happy.
kids.
You're just pretending.
Yeah.
So
But I think the reason that's why most men get, like, when they get money, they start to womanize, is most of the times when they were at school, they didn't womanize a lot. And when they were broke, the women they wanted didn't want them. So now when they get the money, it's
They'll be
like
like-
revenge time. They see like this one that refused me.
I go
No,
chop 'em,
you
and they
know,
go for everyone
me,
who
I feel
refused.
like that
Yes.
is just nature. It's not even all about that. Because even us, there are boys we used to admire back in school, primary, high school, but we can't get them.
Yes, me when I got
Yes,
when I
but
got
you-
where I wanted,
Mhm.
I didn't go back for them. But men,
Yes, you still go back there. You want women.
It's because you
no?
want to satisfy the
It's
ego,
just
like now
nature.
I got you.
oh,
You know that?
you know men actually get women to humble them.
Yes.
Yes.
Have you ever, there's a friend of mine, she said there was this man who wanted her badly. The guy began stalking her. Wherever she used to drink from, the man used to go there and stalk her and then buy her drinks, try to get her the best outfits, give her the money, but she used to refuse. But this one night, this girl fell into this guy's trap.
Jesus
The
Christ.
guy punished
You
her.
you see?
You see, when you refuse a man, refuse him and never go back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't
Because
even go
the
back to your
moment you
words.
let him plead for you for that long,
It is
you're
done.
putting yourself in danger.
They'll get you and
It will be
It's not even about that. It is going to be worse.
It's going to. I don't even think it's only that, because he can even lie a relationship to you. He's going to
Yeah.
lie you that he wants a relationship just to humble you, because he
Humble
felt
you.
like you felt like you were up there when you refused me. But guess what? Now I have you.
yeah.
I actually saw that because there's some cousin of mine who went through such. For her, she used to be this girl who, with the
Feel.
standards, she would feel herself and stuff.
Very humble,
Then
yeah.
she was impregnated.
And those men
By-
have strong sperms. Their
Right.
sperms can cut.
Anytime. So this girl got pregnant,
Gosh.
and the guy was like, I didn't want to marry her. I just wanted to, like, tell her that you should be humbled as a woman.
Yeah, you need to be humble sometimes, because sometimes
No, no, that's not how you punish someone.
You know, you also have your standards, by the way.
Yes.
And someone may tell you to be humble, but that's who you are.
Uh-huh.
yeah, but sometimes you people overdo it.
No.
You
No,
have
Okay,
already
sometimes
done that.
overdoing it.
Women
But why
overdo
do-
because there is no reward for underdoing.
Why
The
do
world
you even
punishes
men-
women who even underdo.
Why do you people feel so insecure when we are doing things?
When we are
and trying-
overdoing? Not
and
for
when
you when
we are
you overdo
overdoing.
it.
You men overdo things and we keep
can't
quiet.
be equal, you know. You can't
We
really
can't-
be
we can't
equal.
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 It's
That is
okay.
why when I'm overdoing, they can I overdo.
Okay, no problem.
Because when
Yeah.
I underdo, I'm going to be loose to your eyes. You're going to say that
Exactly.
woman is loose.
But overdoing is being loose.
No.
No,
Sleeping
It's
around
not
too
being-
much is being loose.
No.
it's not about sleeping around.
It's not about sleeping around. I'm talking about raising my standards up
Yes.
Okay.
Uh-huh. For example, I tell you a man that I want, and because I do not want you, you want to harm me
there. Because
my
Because you
standards
refuse.
cannot
because my
even-
standards are so high for
yeah,
you.
they're so high for you, so you want to.
But then
punish me.
if I accepted, you would go and tell your
That
boys,
is
that
being-
girl is so loose. Imagine on first try I got her.
Not even that. Even when he has not gotten you,
They just
the guy
could
will
be
say,
lying. But
yeah,
men
that
can
girl,
be
I
lying.
slept with her, but in actual sense,
But why do
the
men
guy
lie
has not
like
even
that?
touched your skin.
Yeah, not even that is-
He
By the
hasn't.
men lie like that. Go tell their boys, man, that one I smashed.
Yes.
But he was rejected.
That is
Th-
envy.
no, those
So
are
you guys
small
be
boys.
envying women.
Those are small
No,
boys.
Let me tell you,
Not-
an old man has
not-
ever done that to me. He started even abusing me. He told me, hey, you're even ugly. I was just asking you so that I make you feel nice about yourself. Now that you're refused, you're even not beautiful.
You
Imagine an
really-
old man, he's like 36.
Are you getting
And like
that
I
now?
was shocked.
How old were
You
you at
see?
the time?
I was like in my year one. I just laughed at him because like it was so funny. I was like,
Now
hey.
imagine that an old man.
It's not
saying
about
that.
young boys.
It's not
It's
about
just
men.
men.
It's
It's
Let me
just
ask you-
men.
Let
in
me ask you a
general.
question.
Yes.
What's the type of man?
My type of man?
Yeah, your standards.
Yeah, just I want a man who's understanding, someone who's God fearing, because that's number one for me. Because if you're not God
Those
fearing,
are basic things.
Those are like a
Bas-
must, but
Yeah.
men don't have them.
Eh,
Francis, men
those-
don't have those.
some
those
men don't
things.
have those things. I need a man who's respectful.
Yeah.
Yes.
Respectful. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
I also want a man who has money, because
As a must, man is supposed
Yeah.
to be like. You see the way
and
they can
even if
say
you
a
don't have the
handsome
money,
man,
I should be the
handsome man
potential.
should have money
I should also see the potential of you working hard
to
towards
get
the
the money. Thank you. That
Yes.
part. That is the part.
Yeah. If you don't have it, I should be able
You-
to
you-
see
I
that
should see that you're
potential in
actually
you,
working
that you're
towards money.
You're looking for the money, but it shouldn't be a lazy man who wants to actually control me.
Because at least that one who is working towards the money has some more respect. But
Yes.
there's the way these men who already have their money be disrespecting women.
They
Eh?
disrespect.
Why shouldn't I?
Whatever.
You
But
see?
now for me, if I get my money, I'm not going to disrespect you if we are
Okay,
in a marriage.
Francis.
But then a man, if he wants to disrespect.
There are some scenarios where you marry a girl who's not even educated, and for you have your money. Are you going to disrespect this girl?
No,
because
you
But
see-
you
that's
have
what
the money?
men
you see
men
what you
get.
guys call disrespect? Is when a man wants to call the shots in a relationship. That's why most of you guys call disrespect.
No.
For example, I have my
No.
money and then I tell Kathy, I don't like the way your dress, go and change. You call it disrespect.
It's not. That's not.
No, that
disrespect.
is something you're supposed to. Before you enter marriage, you're supposed to know how your partner dresses. You can't tell me you've just seen it in marriage that she dresses like
That is
that.
not even disrespect.
You
What I'm
didn't
talking
see that.
about
That's how she
is-
You
dresses.
see now, to her it's disrespect from the way she's speaking.
No, I'm not saying it is disrespect. I'm saying before you got this woman, you entered courtship. You even did all the or to get married, and you didn't know that's how she dresses.
No, let me tell you, the way you dress during courtship should be different from when we get married,
You know,
because
Francis,
there are different levels.
the problem is the way you say it.
Yeah.
Okay, you might find
You know,
me,
you can actually
the way
say it in a
you
nice
come,
way.
You come to me, then you find the way I dress does not really please you. You have to talk to me in a way I'm going to understand. But you may
So that
you
even
just,
you want
no,
when you have
just
something
want to
you don't like
control,
about
that's
him.
the problem.
And
you
if
just
you
be
say
like,
it in a
you know
controlling
what?
way.
You're not going to dress like that in my presence. You're not going to dress like that when my friends are around. Please talk to your wife, talk to your girlfriend. You know, I don't like the way you dress. I want you to dress like this, and then sit down and come into terms and
agreement.
conditions. An agreement.
Because the Bible says you become one.
Yes. So by the time you're telling me you're not dressing like this, you're even embarrassing me in front of your friends because of the way I'm dressed.
No. I don't have to say that before your friends.
Yeah,
Yeah,
obviously.
but that's
Maybe
what
inside
some
the
But
house.
people
for me,
do.
do you
Some
know what
people
I
will
find
do that.
respectful is you saying you're not going to dress like that when you're moving with me. You're not going to dress like that. That is disrespectful. But you saying, you know what, Kathy? We are going. We found respectable people, and that is how you dress. It was not nice. It wasn't bringing out a nice image about you. Find a way, because you know not everyone was taught dress code. Some people go for conferences dressed the way they want. Not everyone was taught dress code, but it is your responsibility as a man. Even when your wife didn't want something, maybe you put the shoes there when you're coming back from work and she tells you she didn't like it, you changed the position of the shoes.
It's okay.
It's a marriage.
It's good to talk it out, but not to just come out. And also, even men, even me, sometimes there's a certain way I also want my man to dress, you know. But I don't have to be harsh to you because
you guys
I
are
found you like that. So I should have find ways to figure it out how you're supposed to dress, you know, and change your mind towards
I'll
that
show you
kind of
something.
dressing. But when you just come in with force, you found somebody like that. Somebody has been dressing like that for years.
But
You
the
cannot
force
change
is
it in
not
a minute.
nice.
And I need a man to like take up his responsibility. I want a man who accepts responsibility, who also takes accountability. You cannot be a man and you want to tell me you want to lead me, but you don't even know what to do. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but the last time we had a conversation, ADUT, please. Last time you are very serious about not having a Ugandan man. What if I'm a Ugandan man? ADUT, if I'm a Ugandan man,
With all the responsibility.
yes, with all the responsibility,
With the money,
with all the responsibility, with all the money, and vision, would you marry me?
I don't think so.
Okay,
Do you know why?
you
No.
are racist.
Do you, no, I'm I'm not. No, that's not the thing. Do you know I've seen the majority of Ugandan men
They change.
who are not responsible enough.
Francis,
Why?
are you responsible?
Let me tell you, Francis, even if you're going to come to me and convince me, the statistics tell me.
Why are you going about the numbers?
Me, I've lived with
Okay,
Ugandans.
what do the statistics tell you?
I've seen many
90%.
Many of them, I can even say 80%. You find that the woman is the one struggling with her kids.
Okay, what if I'm the
All alone.
They
the
be single
20%?
mothers in marriage.
You can. No,
Which
there's no way I will
20%
even trust.
Mukure?
What if I'm the 20%?
I will not even trust that. I won't trust that.
See how I've laughed?
Because you see men come out to lie you. A man can do everything possible to convince you, to get you. To get you, just to get you. So
Just
you
to
might
get you,
might
we
come
will-
out and say, and then you show me all the signs of a responsible
Of
man.
wealth even.
Man, wealth.
But then men
But
know
at the
how
end
to
of the
show
day,
signs of wealth, and the wealth disappears.
at the end of the day, what I get is not what I expected.
So I think.
So you'd not marry a Ugandan man, whether he's wealthy, responsible, handsome,
No.
tall, dark.
No, personally, no. But I think, there are people who
But
can
you're
marry.
racist, you man.
I'm not
She's
a racist. I'm not. I'm not. You guys, I'm telling you what I've seen. From my experience,
Adut,
I
Adut.
cannot.
Adult.
And Ugandan men give 3 cows, 10
Yeah,
cows, and for you don't know those things, dear.
You see.
No.
Also,
For how
there's-
many cows?
Which family?
Okay, in my culture, we
in
give
our
at
culture.
most. I think there
most.
are 11 cows.
Only that's what they give
11, 15.
at most. I
At
thought
most.
at least.
So that's the maximum.
I think so.
No, I've seen someone who has wedded with 32 cows.
In our culture, in the
Yes.
Teso culture.
Maybe that guy
okay.
was
Okay, maybe.
filthy
Me, that's
rich.
what I've seen for most of my sisters. 11, 12, 15. And then with about
But that's
12
culture.
goats or 20.
That is culture.
Yeah.
You know, these marriage things are mostly set by the cultural norms and
But
values.
I do.
So yeah,
You break my heart every time you say that shit.
I'm not breaking your heart.
Amma, thank
I'm just
you
trying
for
to be
that point.
honest.
The
I'm not
majority
breaking
you
your
have
heart.
seen
Okay, okay.
lie.
Yes,
ADUT.
I've seen the majority.
ADUT.
really
So you
lie.
want her
Last time,
after seeing.
I've had conversation with very reputable South Sudanese women
Eh.
who have said that there are very many irresponsible South Sudanese men out there that don't take care of their children, don't take care of their wives, and also are very poor in bed.
But you guys, that's a lie. That's a lie.
She said.
That's
listen,
a lie.
But I don't
ADUT,
think
ADUT.
That's
being
a
poor
lie.
in bed
Let me
should be
finish my point.
generalized.
Yeah,
Let me
even
finish
being
my
poor
point.
in bed, there are men in Uganda who are not poor in bed. Are they not there? They are there.
This was a statement from a reputable person.
Nah.
I'll tell you their name later. She
Okay.
said. She said that in South
the men
Sudan.
should
Listen,
go.
she said 85% or a big percentage of South Sudanese women don't know how an orgasm looks like because they are men. Because they are men, don't care about them. They're always in a hurry. They do their thing and go.
But even here in Uganda,
I
there
think those are
there
the
a lot
men
of
that
women
she
who
has
don't know how
gotten.
orgasms
No,
look like.
those are the men that she has gotten.
Francis.
You know, people talk
Even
based
here
on
in
their
Uganda,
experiences.
There are women, a lot of women who don't know what orgasms
No.
are.
I know, but when the way she mentioned
Actually,
it,
most of the people are learning.
What
They are now
orgasms
learning
They're
what
now-
orgasm
because
is.
finally
Trust me,
are
people
getting to
don't
talk
know
about
it.
their sex life. At first,
Yes.
people never used to talk about these things.
Yeah.
They don't know what
Yes.
has happened. Someone has done it to you. You don't know that what the
yeah.
feeling was.
What about what
You've
was
just
that?
finished.
all right.
Yes.
Okay.
So
I'm going to be asking
That
you-
can't be for South
ADUT.
Sudanese alone.
ADUT. This is a question. ADUT.
Yes.
Do you know what an orgasm sounds like or looks like? Feels like?
Yeah, I think I might know.
She might know, so she does
Yes.
not know.
No,
What happens
There's
when you
nothing
get an
like
orgasm?
that. There's-
What happens when you get an orgasm?
no, me I can't say it because that's my personal,
Yeah.
personal thing.
the definition of an orgasm from Google.
Okay,
You
look for
look
the
for it.
definition. Because
But I want to tell you that South Sudanese men are very responsible.
let me
They are very responsible. I'm telling
Let
you,
me ask
Francis.
ChatGPT.
Me, I've been in homes. Those guys are responsible. They mean to take care. There might be a few because, of course, not everyone is. There might be those few that are not responsible for their families and stuff. But South Sudanese men, trust me, here now in Kampala, they don't stay here.
Yeah.
It is only their women that stay here in Kampala.
Yeah.
They pay rent, take their kids to school. No, I'm
slap
telling
you.
you can't slap me.
An
You can't.
orgasm,
Alright.
orgasm is the peak of sexual pleasure. Huh? During an orgasm, muscles in the pelvic area contract
Yes.
rhythmically. The brain related.
rhythmically.
There is no T here, several.
Okay, rhythmically.
Many people experience an intense sensation of pleasure followed by feeling of release. The heart rate, breathing, and blood pressure increase.
Yeah. So,
Have you felt it before?
of course, yeah, I have.
She's lying. Eh?
Yes, I'm not lying. I swear to God, I have. I'm not lying. Why should I now lie?
Because I know
Did you
you're
shake?
very-
Did you shake?
But now you guys, we are now going into sexual things. We are not doctors.
No,
But then, but then, I'm telling you, Francis, don't ask me. That's not a question. I cannot answer that.
Okay.
But this orgasm thing depends on the person you meet. You guys, even here in Uganda,
Yes, even
Okay.
there are women who
there are
don't know
women who
what
don't know
orgasms
what
are.
it is.
Okay.
So
okay.
that one
Maybe
you
the
cannot-
percentage in Uganda is lower than the one in South Sudan.
No.
Yes,
It's the
yes.
same
No, it's
percentage.
the same.
It's the same percentage. Many women don't know what is happening to them.
Okay, you was talking. Do you know how an orgasm feels like?
From a man.
Again, from a man or from, okay, where do you get orgasms from? I thought you get from, okay,
There are many ways women can get orgasm.
do you do DJing?
No.
You don't?
Yes. But
Because it seems like she has different ways.
I want to explain to you that
you
there are
guys.
many ways women get orgasms. The first time I saw an orgasm, I was watching from a movie. That was the first time I actually saw that. That was the first time I saw that women get that kind of thing called an orgasm.
Okay.
I watched it from a movie.
Okay, what
But I
about...
did not know. No one had ever told me about
You
it.
didn't know what it is.
What it was.
Yes. Okay.
And-
Sometimes also when you're how should I call it? You might feel it, but you don't even know what it is. You get,
people are
and
not
that's
educated
yes.
enough
People
about
do
it.
not know anything about that.
And even men do not know how to do it to women to get to. As long as for them they release their
Yes,
babies,
they are done.
they feel like
so
they are
sometimes,
fine.
yeah.
Okay.
And
So for you...
I know what an
I was
orgasm
trying to
feels
say,
like.
do you also understand that? Okay, to like give a woman that maximum pleasure,
You have to.
you have to.
understand.
It is hard.
You know that you have to
It
understand
is hard
the
that
woman's
most
body.
men do not even give it to them. So how do you want them to feel what they are not given?
They don't even know that there is even an
Yes,
orgasm. For them,
they do
there are
not know.
women who think that the man will come enter his things. Maybe that you're going to feel a small sweet sensation.
And
maybe he has licked your ears, he has licked here. Maybe you feel nice about it, and it ends there. You don't know
Yeah.
the feeling of getting to the peak and maximum of it, and you shake and all that. We just watch these things.
Okay.
And men,
This is-
Ugandan men, let me say, most of women in Uganda don't know what orgasms are. In fact, there are some who even mistake orgasms for squatting.
Oh.
Yes.
So you've
They
had
don't
now.
know what orgasms are. People don't know what orgasms
Do you
are.
know what an orgasm is? I was still asking you, do you know how an orgasm feels like?
No.
So you're one of them.
Yes, because no man has ever given me an orgasm.
I know.
See,
Bro.
yeah, bro.
Live these natural
But no.
orgasms where you feel something nice, like maybe you're scratching your eye and it feels nice. You know that feeling, that nice feeling. I've not received it sexually.
Okay.
So
Yes,
now
from a man.
you've been telling us that there's a South Sudanese lady who's telling you that
Yeah,
men don't
even
want.
me, I've not
Are you
received.
are you seeing what is happening now? That even
No,
Ugandan men are not doing that.
Kathy is just... She's going on amateur boys, eh?
Until now you
there's
like bringing up this topic. You don't bring
There,
up this
there,
topic.
there is
This guy
nothing
thinks
like
that he's
amateur.
the
You're a
best
man.
in bed.
You're a man.
Okay. The truth is, it's very...
It is difficult.
Even me personally.
Even you first had to study about
No.
it.
Even me personally, I'm not sure whether I've ever given anyone an
Because
orgasm.
you see now, let me tell you something about women.
So you see that?
Emokule Francis, let me tell you something about women is that we fake mons, we fake things. I can
Yeah,
fake that
women.
shake and you think you gave me an orgasm because I want
Because
you
I
to
just
leave
want
me.
you to feel
I want
good
you to
and
feel
you
good
go.
about yourself and live
That is it.
leave me, because sometimes men sometimes just be a lot and be thinking that maybe that is what is nice, but then
That's
it's not
what
making
you
me feel
want.
like, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to fake
fake the leg
shake.
shake.
So there are people out there who feel like they have given this one an orgasm, they have given me an orgasm, but in actual sense you did me stupid nonsense, like you touched me here, I didn't feel anything, but I moaned because I wanted to make you feel good about yourself.
Francis,
Yes.
how do you feel
so
about
that is why
that
I
now?
tell you, never be sure
I think
that
Francis
you
is
gave an
now
orgasm.
understanding. You are now understanding.
Never be sure that you gave an orgasm
Actually,
because
that's
even
why
months
that's
we
why I
fake.
feel like, I think I don't know whether I've ever given anyone an
Yes.
orgasm.
Women
Probably I might not have ever given anyone an
True.
orgasm.
You see that?
because we
So
mourn,
it is
I
just-
can mourn for you
When you're
and
faking.
there is nothing I'm feeling.
That is true. There's an example they gave that a woman can read a newspaper for you because she's not feeling anything. She can mean to read a newspaper when you're doing your things and
Because I'm not feeling anything.
sex.
Yes.
You know, now
She
let me tell you
is
something.
not.
I can be horny when I have called you to come, but then you start doing nonsense,
And then it goes
and then the horn goes,
at once.
and then
After
remember
that
I can't
thing is-
stop because you already had.
Yeah.
So now I am going to let you finish, but then you're overdoing it. I'm going to fake the leg shake on fake. That is it. Let me tell you, all this time I've just discovered of this year that my spot is actually in the ear. Men have been sucking my boob. Someone sucks your boob, and then you see they are really stayed there. I start mourning. I can mourn for you.
And you're lying.
And I'm lying.
It is.
And then let me tell you,
You know,
and you go and
sometimes-
even tell your boys.
Killed her.
The
Trust
problem
me.
also sometimes, Francis, you find that you a man, you're doing something that you're not making her feel what you're
it.
doing.
But now you
so
see,
you be there. You
I
think
want
it is
someone
just
to
a
rub my
matter of
clit.
and out.
And someone to rub my but then they are doing it wrongly, but the feeling was here. But then
So
they
when
do it
you
wrongly
change-
and the feeling goes.
Actually, when you're rubbing someone, because where I've seen from someone,
Because for me, my
when you
feeling is on that
change
clit.
the position,
it starts paining. For me, it starts paining.
So
even.
you feel the pain instead of pleasure. You
start feeling
So
pain.
you fake it for that guy to go, and you don't want to make him.
You don't want to make him feel it, but because
you
remember,
just be like
you called him. Now for me, I called you when I'm horny. I'm really horny, and then you mess up. I am going to let you have that time. I'm going to fake moan. Me, I even fake. Me, I can fake for you.
No, every woman does.
Every woman, and it's like it has been. You know, it has. It's like a natural thing in us. It's a natural thing because when I talk to all my friends and I ask them, have you ever received an orgasm from a man? And then they're like, no.
Yes, it is very rare. By the
and
way,
now let me even shock you the
it.
most. Do you know there are water sweets, there are water tablets women swallow before they go to men's places? It makes them automatically wet because some men don't know how to make a woman wet. Like that lubrication for a woman to be
selling those things.
Do you know that when you take that thing, when a man just touches you, when they're not doing it right, you're going to be wet, and he's going to think he made you wet. You know why most men say women are dry? Because you don't know how to make a woman wet. Or if not, I came when I was wet because I thought of it and I was horny, so I came with some of my wetness, and then you kill it.
And it is done.
And let me tell you, I've not only done this with a young person. I went to an older man who thought he knew what he was doing, and trust me, he messed up everything. I faked for him everything,
and
I slept.
It is going to be worse with the old man or an older person because they are not developed sexually.
Let me tell you, they
older
don't.
Person?
Yes,
I thought they're more developed.
No, they don't even know.
They are worse because
these young kids even watch cop porn. They understand.
Those ones. Someone will come. Trust me, someone will come to you. Yeah, he knows only one position.
The big stomach.
One. Maybe you lie down and then he's on.
That one is the one he knows. He doesn't know nice back shots.
What's the difference?
Mokwano.
So just know.
Yeah, I'm telling you, just a lot of women are not enjoying sex
they are
not saying it.
Even the only thing now women are doing, they just want to let it be.
They just let it be.
Yeah,
and you know, this is the thing people are trying to talk about. Women need to talk more about the sexual thing, because you see, me personally, you see, I'm a feminist, but I feel bad making a man feel bad that he has not satisfied me, so I'm going to pretend.
Yes.
So you're going to try to
I'm going to
and that's a natural thing, because
it's just like natural.
You just don't want
because
to
I don't want to make him
one
feel
thing about
bad.
Men, when you tell him that you didn't satisfy me,
it's going to
disturb.
Going to disturb. There are a lot of women like who got tired of the whole thing, and they make sure before they go for that sex their A's are high. They have taken something. They have taken okra. They have taken things.
Becoming funny now. A woman who watches porn will never get satisfied.
Yeah, she will never. Because now her eyes have been opened.
She has seen a lot, and so when you don't do the same thing,
because you know, at first we did not know anything.
Even if you do
we didn't know anything about this stuff, so it was easier to give me what you got, and I will go with it. But now before, like, I didn't know about this sex stuff. Before, I actually watched a video and was like, oh, this is how it is done. Women can actually be eaten out. I didn't know all that.
So
but now that I know it, and I feel like it's just, we were taught a lot to suppress our feelings for men. A man can come and have sex with you, and what like pisses me off the most is that these men have audacity to go and tell boys, their fellow men, that they ate you, they finished you. Man literally didn't do anything. Even just making you moan was hard for him.
Do you know what it means to be horny and have sex and the horn remains?
Yes.
Oh, so you don't get the satisfaction of it.
And one thing about those things also, they make women feel emotionally bad. They don't feel good.
Because what do you mean? I was horny and then I called you.
Even as
me, I still remained horny, and then you think you've done everything. Meanwhile, I feel like I reached a point in life where I was like, you know what? If a man gives me bad sex, I don't call you back.
Even if it's your boyfriend, it's just a one-off.
Even if it's your boyfriend,
I stop like
that
overdoing
that
the sex thing.
Do
you know what it means to be horny and someone comes and does nothing? Your body just pains, you get fatigued.
Yes, you get tired.
Oh, wait a minute. So when it comes and it's not, like when your horn comes and it's not taken away during the sex,
you don't feel
good. You get body pain.
You don't feel good. You just be there.
You feel like,
and you be thinking.
I feel like that is why
that's
most
the
women
moment
touch
you want
themselves.
to even cheat on that guy. But then
trust me, you're going to go and try to cheat, and the other one is also going to do the same things to you.
So you just
And
be
he's going to
frustrated.
tell you, oh, your
and
man
that's why
didn't
women
satisfy
these
you,
days
come to me.
are having those things
Lesbians.
of dildos. You see,
Because
women are into those
you
things
guys,
nowadays.
doesn't it click to you that a dildo is the size of a dick, but it can orgasm a woman? But you have the natural dildo, you fail to orgasm a woman.
But it's because you people know where to put it.
And now I'm trying to tell you where to put it. You
so
don't
when
want
they
to listen.
teach you, you should.
Have you seen a man who you're telling what to do in sex and he does? He feels like, well, how are you telling me these things? I know them, but then they
Even
don't
me, if you tell me, I'll be like, bro.
And now you see, because you think you know. You think you know.
You see, and the problem is these guys are so proud.
Yes,
They don't want to
they
be
don't
told.
want
They'll be
to
like,
be told.
this girl, she has gone through
She
a
has
lot.
gone-
Like, how is she telling
How
me?
is she telling me
that
what
this
to
and
do?
this?
If you
So,
tell me,
it is done.
You see?
done.
Yes,
Sorry.
done.
You see what I'm saying?
There's no way you can be
Most
telling you what
people,
to do.
let me tell you, every man, maybe you're going to get like one or two in 50, and they're going to be like, you know what, be open with me, tell me where you feel like is nice
No,
for you,
me, there's
and then
nothing
you're
like
going to
telling
tell
you
him.
where you are.
And
I'm
now
the
you
one
see-
doing
now
that.
that is
How do you tell
something
me to
about
like
So
older
that is
men.
pride.
Is
That
that
is
what you're
pride
saying
now.
about
Come on.
older men?
Yes.
They don't want to be told. But you know, these young boys
They
have
feel
watched
like
porn.
when you tell
so you're
them,
going
they
to,
think that you're spoiled.
no, they actually
Spoiled
I will
think
also
that.
ask myself, where
She's a
did you learn
spoiled
from?
brat. Yes, that is the thing.
And then you think you've
So
given a woman an
sometimes
orgasm.
we just
Do you
keep-
still think that?
Sometimes these ladies just keep quiet and let it
Yeah,
go.
you keep quiet. Keep quiet.
Ah,
Then tell me maybe later.
ah. And it will still break
It
you.
will still break you, let me tell
It's
you.
still going to break you.
There's no way you can be correcting me in there.
You see how the feeling can just die? Now that is how the feeling dies when you start.
Yes.
When instead of rubbing here, you rub here. That is how the
The
feeling
moment
dies.
you tell me, it's gone.
Even as it goes, then that's what
Yeah.
that's
Because
how
now
we
you
start
become a
faking.
senior in some.
And then
That is
somebody
why we-
fakes
no,
for
it's
you.
not, even it's not
everything.
about being a senior, but you know you're rubbing here, but then I feel the sensation here, so I'm going to try to put
Tell
you
me-
here.
tell me to do like
put
this.
it here.
Let me figure out that shit.
How are you? Is it on you? Do you know that these younger boys are at more advantage of giving orgasms because these young boys listen in bed, unlike you older men. These young boys listen. You're going to tell him to shift it here. He's going to be like, okay, let me try here. He's going to want to try every part. Just they
But
fail.
Mikule
for you
will
don't
be
want
like,
to
don't tell me those
In
things.
fact, his horn will die, chap
And
chap.
then he's like, this girl, I think you should just leave. We shall talk.
Yeah. You go on. I'll find out myself.
Let me tell you something. You know something about sex is
They
that you
can't
can
be telling
never
me that
figure
shit.
out.
Tell me, I'm going to tell you.
You can never
I'll
figure
tell you.
out
That'll be the last
until
time you're seeing me.
That would be okay.
it will be
I
okay because
would have
like,
told you.
So right now I can never put like my
And if you
satisfaction
cannot
at
learn
stake for
from there,
anyone.
if you cannot learn from that moment that somebody is telling you that, you are going to do
Do you
it
know
to
that you
another
can
woman,
actually not tell
and
him,
that
but you
person
signal him,
is
you
still
get
not
his-
going to feel what you're doing to her.
Yes.
So you
and
go
you know that
around
they don't
being
let-
like that, and then
and then
at the
you
end
tell
of the
your
day,
boys that you smashed. But the men are very silly. Do you know me? One thing I said, the day any man will come out to say he smashed me, I'll come out and talk about your game. What do you mean? I literally fake moaned for you, and you're telling everyone you smashed.
Yeah.
I will tell them what you smashed
Yes,
now.
I know.
No, they will not believe you.
Like, what did you do?
I will tell my girls so that they don't fall into those traps. Because I am watching out for my women. Because
So,
you're
Catherine,
going to
it seems
cheat on
that
your man.
Would you walk out of a marriage because of bad sex?
Yes.
That thing is breaking families.
Would you walk out of a marriage because
So
of
you
bad
want me to
sex?
sleep with the border man? No, I have to leave.
This one is just a horny woman.
No,
No, I don't think
I'm
I
not
can
ready
do
to
that.
use a dildo in my marriage. Me staying means I'm going to start purchasing vibrators, rose toys.
Man,
But
Catherine,
anyway, I will know this side in courtship. So by the time I enter marriage with you, I'll be knowing. So I don't think I can be in a marriage where there is no sex. Well, hey.
And
I'm
that
praying
thing
for your
is
husband.
breaking people's families.
No,
by
let me
the
tell
way.
you.
People
You
these
see
days
the-
are divorcing because of such things. You find that a family is a man and a woman are divorcing, but
Because
there's
of-
no main reason. When you look at it,
When
there
you
are
look
no
at
reasons.
it, there are no reasons. It's just
They will
the sex in
explain
the
to you, but
bedroom.
you will not find any valid reason.
But it's-
Me, I will go deep. That means sexually they are not okay.
Yeah.
They
Okay.
are not fine.
Because
That's
like,
interesting.
do you know what it means for you to be there, a man? Remember, men, all they need is to come. They can fix it anywhere. Even though this ear had an extra hole, they would put it there, and they would come. But that is not how us we function.
if people like a stone. You
like
have to first warm
for that
it.
orgasm, yeah, you have to warm it. But there are some people who don't know these things of warming.
But you see, I think in this life and
Yeah,
the-
you have.
but let me tell you the truth. In this day and age, I think if I'm to marry really, with times to come, my wife has to choose between having a good life and having an orgasm.
You
every
can
day.
have an orgasm with a good life, please.
Because
what do you
if
mean? You're supposed to have
like
both.
because
like,
listen, I can't give you an orgasm when I'm thinking about a deal that failed yesterday.
There are
Oh.
men who can give orgasms and
No.
There are very
it's
few.
okay. It's
will
okay
get
to
on
think
those
about
few.
the deal that you failed,
but we are in the
the
bedroom.
next day it should be something.
Now
else.
the deal has
Come on.
failed
It
us.
has
You have to
failed,
choose
it
a
has failed.
hustle.
You have nothing to do about
You
it.
actually need to choose a hustle.
doing
That
it.
is an
If
excuse.
women also did that, it would not be nice.
Yes.
If I was like, you know what, I have a lot of problems. You're not having sex tonight. You.
Okay, there are women that do that.
Yes, but men are not fine with it.
Are you
Yeah, but
guys
what
fine
we
with
do,
it?
we find alternatives.
Yes, you go out and do
And-
the
and
alternative.
fuck other
But
women.
ladies will not do that. Trust me, it is very hard for a woman to cheat on her man.
There
It's
has to be
very
a
hard.
solid reason.
There has to be a very solid reason as to why that lady is cheating. A very
And if you
solid
see a
one.
woman who
But
has
you
cheated,
people,
just
you
know.
cheat.
But men, if you hear a man cheating,
You
you're
just-
not supposed to ask why.
It's
Yes.
normal.
It's normal to them because they're even stupid.
Yeah.
Because what do you mean you're cheating on your wife?
And then you think it's
Apart
normal.
from not just having.
You're going to sleep with other girls outside there. You're going to bring diseases to your wife, and then you feel like that's normal.
It's
You're
not normal.
endangering somebody's
It's not
life.
normal. It's not normal. But anyway, back to this conversation. Yeah, now I understand how important an orgasm is.
It is
Because-
important
because
because
that
after
will-
an orgasm you have heavenly sleep.
Heavenly sleep, eh? Mm.
Francis. Okay.
I need to go back to my exes and some people ask
And
them.
ask-
And
Did
ask
you-
them properly.
Did you actually get the experience?
Were you mourning the right things? Because
Yeah.
on the part of mourning we all fake it.
All right, so Kathy, you've described your type of man, but I actually feel like you're racist. But we shall come back to that point.
I'm not racist.
Kathy.
Not.
If I am a successful South Sudanese man with money, with respect, willing to do for you everything as my wife, would you marry me?
If you're feminist, I would.
I've not put anything like feminism. I've just said
And
I've described.
no, for me that is my quality.
What is a feminist man?
A feminist man is who believes that women should be respected.
I've told you respect. A respectful South Sudanese man.
Do you
that
know
is
do you know
rich.
what some people term as respect? Do you know what South Sudanese term as respect? You will
No.
be shocked.
What is
Have you ever seen someone who does something to you which is not right, and for them they think they have respected you?
Damn, no.
What does that mean?
I don't think I've heard of that.
Okay, describe.
'Cause-
Explain.
For me, I take South Sudanese to be culture men, traditional men, and traditional men are always misogynistic men. Always.
Yeah, I can agree to her because
So
our
for
men
me,
are
I
very
can't.
dominant.
They
Are
I
dominant,
can't.
but very responsible.
Not being racist or something, but when you say responsible, it's like I can't take care of myself. I can take care of myself.
Now you're twisting the whole thing.
You've said they are responsible, they are dominant but responsible. I can't do that.
Don't you want a dominant, responsible man?
Yes,
No.
I would want.
I want us
that.
both to be responsible.
No, do you know what I term as dominant for a man is to lead.
You know
Yeah.
the way you term
It's
it is
to
not
lead.
the way they term it.
Maybe
South Sudanese
that,
men.
but I cannot think for them.
Especially South Sudanese men, I
But-
don't think
Mm.
what
No.
what you term as
With
lead
South
is what
Sudanese
is how
men,
they
their
understand.
problem is that they always want to lead. They wouldn't want like a woman to be the one to
Yeah.
like, lead them or something like that. So they want to be given that title that okay, you're the man, you're the head of the family. You know?
Yeah, they want to feel
So,
a superiority.
Yeah, they want that superiority, which is not bad because even in the Bible, Kathy, come on, even in the Bible,
The Bible was written by men, please.
No,
Me don't refer the Bible. The Bible
Which
was written
man?
by men.
still,
Back then, women never used to write.
still, even in
Yes,
the
and
Christian,
now for me, my issue is that I might term it as lead in a normal way, in a way I understand, but I don't. I'm afraid we might not be on the same page. So,
So
no,
I just feel like you're trying to be like a man.
no,
yourself.
not really, not really.
No, that's what I'm saying. Because there's no way you're saying if a man says you said you want a man with money. And again, when they tell you a responsible
No,
man.
when I say I want a man with money, that doesn't mean I'm not going to have money. We are both going to have
here,
money.
It doesn't mean that the money is only going to be for the man. You will have your own money.
Yes.
But the man is going to lead you. That's what
In
we're
which
talking about.
aspect? Me, I don't understand. You know something about marriage. I don't
Are you
understand the
going to-
leading
okay,
thing.
last time- the
I
last
thought
time
we
we
are
are here-
one. There is no
No.
one leading the other.
In marriage.
No, in
Yeah, for
marriage.
me,
There has
that
to
is
be a
what
leader.
I
There has to be.
No, for me, I don't believe in
Kathy,
leading.
you know why
I
say
believe
there
in
has
one.
to be? Do you marry and go with the man, or do you marry and go and the man goes to you
Cindy's man is living at her home,
at her home?
and they are happily married.
Those are the unique scenarios.
Now that is
But
the scenario
still.
me I want. Like if
So
you have
do you
a
think
home,
that
first
Cindy
listen.
is leading
Do
the
you,
house?
do you know that for me what I think is that if you have, let's take yours. If I have, let's take mine. For me, that is what I believe.
Yeah,
I don't
that
lead,
is
I don't
okay,
believe in
but
leading.
Still, you're going to
So
give
you have
that
equal
to
rights in
man.
the home.
Thank you. For
That's
me,
what
that
you're
is
saying,
me.
equal rights.
Yes.
You can't
Equal rights are okay, but a man.
There is no one leading. For me, you can never explain to me leading.
So
I don't believe that someone should lead. I also don't believe I should lead. I don't believe he should lead. We are one.
So all of you should be equal in the home.
Yes, we should make decisions together. We should do what together.
no decision making, of course. Being
That's
a
okay.
leader, it doesn't mean that you should make the decisions
Lead
by
what? Lead
yourself.
what? Lead what? I can't lead. Like I am so stupid. I can't. Like I need to be led. I don't understand.
No, not that. You see,
Kathy, why do you think we have the government?
To lead us.
So why
that
do you,
my husband is not government or
so
God.
are you stupid that the government is leading you?
No, the government has its own government. Please don't compare government to husband.
I'm
and
going
No,
to
no.
compare it with a house, with a home. It's just like we are going to
a
have
home.
this-
So you think a man should lead a home?
Yes.
If men used to lead homes, I don't think homes would still be there.
No.
I'm telling you, you can
No,
have a
that-
single
you're
mother and
mistaken.
can't have a single father.
I was raised by a single father.
I was also raised by a single father.
So what are you saying?
So what is it?
What are you saying?
Me, I'm telling you, there is no term
No, now
such as a man
Kathy,
leading.
you're trying to argue without any approval.
Now let me tell you
Yes.
what for me I believe in. I believe that when I get married to a man, we become one. We make everything two people. There is no one leading the other. Because first listen, that superiority is what leads to those extra nonsenses that happen in marriage. Yeah.
Do you think that mostly in the
So if I
marriage,
get a
because
man-
of the man leading, that's why there's a lot happening?
Yes, because men can
What
say,
happens?
Men,
What
now let
happens
me
in
tell
a
you
home?
something. The reason as to why that Jonasi man in polygamous, he was leading. He's leading. That is why he feels like it is fine for me to cheat. If women were leading and also were like, I'm also polygamous in nature, it's okay, but I am leading the home. I'm
Kathy, for
responsible
me,
enough.
What I term as cheating, anybody who wants to cheat will do it. Whether you're a woman
Or a man.
Or a man.
you're going to do it.
But
if
then,
you want to,
because a man
out
is
of a
leading,
personality.
yes, so
but
it is the
do you
personality.
believe
You
that
cannot
because
tell me-
do you believe that because a man has led at some point it's pardoned? Here in African, I want you to speak with African households. That because the man has been leading, his cheating is pardoned. But then a woman who has not been leading, when she cheats, she is a disgrace to that family.
Okay.
But because the man was termed as the leader, that is why he was left, because he was termed as a leader. That is the consequences of leading. That for me, I don't think the term leading should work in my household.
So, let me ask a question. You were raised by a father, right? Alone by a father, right? So does that mean that when your father raised you and was leading in your home,
I was a child.
listen, let me I'll bring it in the context of whatever you're saying. Your father brought you up alone without your mother. In that essence, he was leading in the home, right?
Yes, because I was
So-
his child.
Because you are his child. So should we assume that your father being a leader in your home, he has caused more good than harm?
No, he has caused more good than harm.
I mean,
Good.
has he caused more harm than good?
No, he has caused more good because he's my government.
Now-
He's my dad. He's my
Exactly.
father.
That's
I can't
exactly
consider the
what-
same with a husband. I'm so
no,
sorry.
No,
I can't.
Your husband, your
My
mother
husband
told
is no
you.
one
no,
to
wait,
me. He
your
is
mother,
no one. He is
your
just a normal
mother-
human being. I've decided.
Let me
to-
tell you something,
to put.
Kathy. That's the same thing.
No one
Okay, are
can
you
ever
going
convince
to-
me that another
No.
human being who is a man who have chosen to be
Do
my
you know?
husband
Do you
can
know
be
why
my
you
leader.
grew up knowing that your dad is the one responsible for your house?
Because he was the only one. My mom was not there.
How do you know that your mom is the one that gave him that responsibility?
He was.
That, you
She
know what?
was dead.
This
I
is
could
yours.
not know.
But
Let
you
me
could
tell
not know.
you.
But him leading that house.
And even though
because
she
of
was
his
there,
wife.
it is because of the values that were instilled in her to accept a marriage is supposed to be for two people, not one person to
But
lead.
there has to be a leader there. No.
I don't believe
Now,
in that one.
Kathy, you're mistaken. What you're mistaking what we are saying. You're saying that being a leader can make you make mistakes. Yes, everybody is going to make mistakes.
It can make you make mistakes.
But being a
and
leader
think they are
doesn't
right.
mean no. Being a leader doesn't mean that you're going to make decisions by yourself.
Yes, you're going to make them with someone.
It doesn't mean that you will do everything by yourself outside your wife. You're going to, of course, include your wife.
Yeah.
She's going to do
now,
this.
I want you to understand that the way prefects were is that when a head girl made a mistake, they would pardon her because she is head girl. Is what you're not understanding. Is that when a man makes a mistake, because he was a leader, he's going to get pardoned, and that is the part I don't want to happen. So if we are in a marriage, it is going to be.
Do you have any facts that men that have bled in marriages?
I have, but I don't. I'm sorry, I don't want to put in my personal thinginess into these examples. But I have seen them, and I don't.
So you're speaking from a personal experience.
I'm speaking from a personal experience, which I don't want to give you, but I'm telling you, whenever men, Ugandan men here, I have seen them in local areas, whenever they are given the title of being the head of the family, they misuse it because they are head of the family. They feel like they can cheat,
nobody gives men the title. It's a natural thing. Nobody gives the men that you know what, you're going to lead this family. They are supposed to know that they are supposed to lead their families.
And because of that, I don't think there is a formula for life. I don't think there is. It is just something you people found and you're continuing with it.
Yes, and it feels
it's
right.
cast in stone.
It feels.
That's why
it is not. It doesn't feel right when a man is using it to his advantage to do something wrong. It's something
that is
you're
the
not
problem.
getting
If
me.
a man is going to use it to his advantage,
For me, I'm on
that's
that
where the
part.
problem is.
that's where
That
the
is where-
problem is.
that is
but
where I have
with
the
leadership
problem.
for a man to lead his house,
It's
there's
natural.
no problem. There
And
is
now,
no problem.
the
The only
you're not
problem is
getting
when
my
you
point that
misuse
for
it.
me, you asked me from my perspective.
Now,
You
what we
asked
are
me
saying,
if I was to get a Sudanese man, I would not get him because of that aspect. I would
of
not. I
being-
would. I want a man who is open. That when we enter the marriage, there is no leader.
But how many South Sudanese men have you dated?
I have not dated.
So then how do you have that
I have
preoccupation?
seen. I can see someone talk and I'd be like, I can't wait to experience it. He has already talked.
you see what feminists are doing these days. I could be a feminist, but what people are doing is crazy.
There are many people just using the term
Did you see
feminist.
this girl?
That girl
Mary Ash.
she cut her tubes for herself. Even in that video, that she cut her tubes, she was just showing you for the process. She wasn't showing off on anyone. There is no one. Do you roll her body? It's her body.
No,
She
it's
decided
not her
not
body.
to have
It's
kids.
not her body, but it's crazy how you want to just use somebody's life to also live your life.
Somebody's life.
What type of life is she
like
living?
like those. She's trying to be like these girls of Jennifer Lopez. That's what she was saying.
You see, you didn't understand that. Did you watch her YouTube video?
Yes, I watched.
She said
problem with fibroids.
she said she had a problem with fibroids.
Yeah.
You people, me as someone who has suffered from PCOS, I understand what she's saying because I reached a point and I was like, maybe they should remove these tubes. It is like the worst. I reached a point and I bled for 2 months straight. And then I was like, why wouldn't I remove these ovaries? Yes, she also put it in a way of, yes, also men bichi, but she was suffering from fibroids.
Then she would just
It's
come
like the
out
worst.
and talk about her own health, not putting it
No, and she also
in a
said
feminist
she also
way.
said that
That's
she
crazy.
said she's a lover girl and she fears that a man might put her in a situation and she also ends up giving birth for
No,
him.
you know what I want her to say? I want her to talk about it. I want her to talk
We go
about
on.
it
I'm done.
because of her health.
Why are you
not
laughing?
Because of being a feminist. That's why she was transferring.
No, for me,
everything to being a feminist.
let me tell you
I'm a
something.
feminist.
Me, I watched her and I realized she just didn't have a good mode of delivery. But she's trying to say something. She just doesn't know how to say it. Same with Shiba. She wants to say something, but they don't have mode of delivery. You should understand that this is something we're all trying to learn. We can't, in one day, I can't be perfect in it. I'm going to say something and somehow
that girl, she's called
Mary Ash.
Mary Ash. Mary Ash, I think she practices a mode of feminism that intentionally demonizes men.
But now this is the type of feminism I want to bring. Is that I want to bring feminism that even the women who are married, can practice feminism in of feminism for everyone, not that only feminism for rich women, feminism even for the broke women, that you can still be feminist when you're broke, when you are in marriage. How is marriage going to be good for you
and
as
that's
a
what
feminist?
I'm saying. How many broke women are feminists?
No, and remember, because rich people have put it in this war of you can't disrespect me because I have my money.
Most of the ladies who are trying to be feminists, they pretend on
No,
social
they
media.
just don't know how
They
to
pretend
do it.
also on social media.
You should
but
understand that they are trying to be, but they don't know how to, because we don't have
So if you don't
anyone
know how
to
to do it,
mentor.
then first learn.
Then come
First
and talk
learn
to
and then
people.
come and talk to
Exactly, that
people.
is why I even stopped releasing videos on my TikTok, because I was
Yes.
like, let me first actually understand what I am doing before I come and advise
what
people.
is feminism
Mary
itself?
said that a man, as a man,
Why do you have a big stomach? Okay, there.
and you see-
I understand she body shamed someone, because I feel like she was also body shamed by a man.
Yes. Even her, she's very fat. She has a
No, she
stomach.
was not very fat,
She is.
but I feel like
Right
she
now.
was at some point she was fat.
Yes, she's very fat. Right now,
very
she's
fat in
fat.
No, she's not
fat.
very fat. She's
Yeesh.
normal size.
Okay, she's
That is a
normal,
normal
but she's
woman
fat.
size. But people should understand that there are some women who turn this
that
anger.
Maria's girl, no.
You people.
If she wants to be a feminist, let her calm down, learn, and then she comes
Yeah,
out.
the part of calming down she should, because all of us have to calm down.
Speaks like I think she has some-
No, let me
She's
tell
already
you, it
speaking
can be
like she's a very
anger.
experienced feminist.
First,
She's
listen,
just 25.
You girl, let us understand. Look at her from a girl's perspective. We are still all understanding. Yet something can annoy you.
There's nothing.
No, now
Actually,
you're
there's
talking like a
nothing.
misogynistic man.
No,
You should now.
I'm not a man.
No, and now you're talking like them.
No, I'm not talking like them.
You should
But-
understand that these women have a certain anger in their
that's
hearts.
why they come out. They're fighting for other women, yet they're fighting for themselves.
You should understand that all these women have a particular anger in them. Men annoyed them. Men did what to them. So they turn that anger into a podcast maybe, and they start abusing men, and people with their stupid heads think that people who abuse men are obviously feminists. So everyone is going to be like, oh, that feminist on TikTok. Meanwhile,
But
she has
Kathy-
just her anger. But you see, when you sit down, when she comes down one day and understands that, you know what, here I over talked about it. She would have come out. You know, it is nice to come out and be like, this man broke my heart. You express your anger towards a certain man, but don't mold it with feminism.
That's what
Because
I'm
those
saying.
are two
And that's what
different
I'm
things.
saying.
That's what
And,
ADUT is
and
saying.
it's not nice. And now say it nicely, because
Now,
there are
how
also
should I
women,
say
they
it
are still
nicely?
understanding themselves.
How should I say it nicely? If you don't know something, Kathy, let me tell you. If you do not know, if you do not understand something very well,
Go
at
get
least
to know about
go
it.
get the knowledge
And then you come back.
and
And
talk
now
about
you see,
it.
now here
But
you're
most
saying
of them
you're
now,
even saying
they
it a
come
nicer
out.
way.
No, it's not,
What's
they
a
come
nicer way?
online, they talk, and then they mold it to feminism.
And,
You know,
and this is why feminism is stereotyped a lot,
Yes.
because many women came out with certain heartbreaks. Maybe do you know that being raped, now you can get raped and then you hate that rapist,
And you become
and
a
then
feminist.
you become a feminist, but then you don't understand exactly what you're doing. You didn't understand, because now there are people who got molested because they actually went to the man's house with your stupid head. He tried to touch you last time, you still went back and he raped you.
my
People don't
uncle once
understand
told
all
me-
those things. Yeah? They just, they get disappointed. Then they get like 5 other women who are disappointed by men. They make a podcast.
well, let me tell you,
They
the
start
lifestyle.
shouting.
That is
Kathy, you know
Shiba's
the problem
style.
right now. The
Even
lifestyle.
Shiba,
people,
even if Shiba has a message, she wants to deliver something. She just doesn't have mode of delivery.
Kathy, these days the lifestyle girls are living is the problem. You see, you go and live your life out there, you misuse yourself, and then you come out. Men are like this, men are like this. Yet you allowed them to do that to you.
Yeah,
You
true.
know exactly
Thank you for that,
that this
part.
is going to
Women are actually
endanger you.
allowing men. They are the reason as to why men are endangering other girls, because
Yes.
they allowed this certain man to do this to them. So this man thinks he can do it to another person.
Exactly.
Women are the cause.
So that's my problem.
They have contributed to men disrespecting.
And then they want to be given the freedom
To
Okay,
come
you
out
should be-
and also come out and tell us your part, so that when you're telling us that Banange, this man raped me, we understand how you fell in that mistake. But don't talk about
Let me
how
tell you
only he
something.
manipulated you, but
Let
you
me tell you
also fell
something.
for
There's
it.
something my uncle told me, that as a girl you're going to come out and say that you were raped. I want to understand, where did they rape you
You
from?
from
What were you wearing?
Never use
not
wearing. That one, don't use it in
It's
front
not
of me.
about
They rape
wearing.
babies.
You see, where were you?
Don't use that one.
Where were
her
you?
finish.
Yes.
So now, if
True.
there are girls who go to hotels and then maybe they are misused by men, because sometimes you're meeting even men you don't know.
Eh,
You
but
barely
you
know them.
went there.
But you went there. Now he uses things that you don't know on you, and then you come out saying that he raped.
And he gave you a drink,
He
spiked
gave you
drink.
a-
Meanwhile,
yes.
you went to an old man you don't know. He's not your father.
maybe
he's
he
not
gave
your
you
brother.
something, he
He's
gave you
giving
the money.
free money, and with your stupid head, you thought it was free.
And then you come
Now
out
this
and
is
say
what
that
women
you were
need to
raped.
actually understand. You
So those
you
are the
went
things.
there to a man's place. He gave you something
In his
free.
house.
He's not your father. He's not your
don't
brother.
know the guy.
And you expect him to smile and be like, "Oh my God, let's dance to Jesus. You've come to see me." No, he's going to try to want to touch you.
And these days there are queer people, queer men around. Those people have their own certain behavior.
Yes,
you
they're
know.
so queer. Like, so
They are very many. So somebody's going to do for you something, do to you something very new that you don't understand.
Put a
And then
frog
now-
in you.
Yes, and then now you come out and say I was raped, and you have a frog inside you. So, and then you tell me that now I'm going to be a feminist because
and then you come on TikTok and you be like, you know what, guys? Me, men, what? You guys are you're the reason
That
that's
is
why
my
feminism
problem.
is being
That's where my
stereotyped.
problem is.
Because even when I search for the meaning of feminism, I don't see anything about hating men.
yes.
Do you know when we say we hate men, we actually hate pedophiles, we hate men who rape children. Those are the men we hate.
Yeah.
We don't be generally hating for your boyfriend who did you bad things, because let
You-
us
you-
accept.
and you
Even me, I have
accepted
been
it.
lied to by a man, and it was my fault.
Oh.
Yes, I'm going to blame him at some point, but also sit down, edit yourself, because you're
look at
going to
the
go into
person
the
that you're
next
with.
thing,
Mhm.
thinking blaming the man, and you're
Exactly.
going to fall into the same trap because you kept on
Exactly.
blaming the man. You didn't look at it from your point of view. You went, no, imagine you've been hitting on me from here, and then you invite me to your house. You think I am coming for praise and worship? I am
No.
obviously coming for you to smash me.
And that is it.
And that is something people have refused to accept. Okay, then I have gone to you, you've tried to touch me, I come out, I cry. The following day, someone invites me again, I go back.
You know my problem? My problem is that women have been given freedom, but they are using it in
Wrongly.
a very bad way. You know, when
Instead of us
if it was
genuinely
given to
helping
them
women.
and then they're using it well, now you
Yeah,
know
they're actually
you have the
misusing
freedom.
it.
You're going to tell if Francis comes to me, I'm going to tell him I don't want you. That's my freedom. It's my choice. I do not want you. But some women are tied down by some things because you want to be a bad girl. You need money. Francis has money, but he's not even your standards.
type, no.
So you be like, okay, he has the money. I think I can do with him. So when Francis discovers that you don't love him and you're using his money, he's going to do for you things that you didn't expect in
Yeah.
that relationship.
Because everyone has their
Yes,
backfire.
yes,
No,
and
you're
then-
not the only mad person.
and then you come out now, you want to be a feminist.
Francis.
No, I think I somehow have a problem with those women, because it's like these motivational speakers,
Yes,
like something so small happened and now you're suddenly giving advice to people.
yes.
You're
Actually,
suddenly,
there
you're
is a-
suddenly motivating everyone.
There's actually a lady that I think she speaks from a point of pain. She's called Pumla.
I don't know her.
She speaks in a very condescending manner towards men. One time she was talking against how her mother used to highly respect her husband, her father. Whereby, for example, if she's watching TV now and the father comes, she'll leave everything and go and attend to her husband. And for her now that she's grown and she looks back at how the mother used to behave towards the father, she finds a big problem with that.
Yeah.
Why should that be a problem? If there's a woman
No,
that is
it
able to do that.
it becomes a problem if the mother got disrespected at that
No,
age.
I don't think she was. For her, she
Do
just
you
had a
know
problem
this-
with
this
a
is who-
submissive
The way
wife.
she was talking, she saw that they didn't. The father and the mother didn't have any problem at all.
Yeah, but
They
for
were
her now,
okay,
she has
but
a
she was
problem with-
submissive.
Yes.
Me, I don't think I would have a problem
Okay, if
with
she
that.
had a problem with it, let her not be submissive. Let her get a man
In
who's
her
not-
life, yes.
Yes, I don't think. You guys, we've come from different generations. I don't think my mom can give me marital advice and I take it, because she comes from a different generation.
Yes, very different.
Very different from mine. The sex she's receiving is not the same sex I'm receiving. I'm sorry.
You're
Those are
probably
two,
climbing
those are two,
trees.
those are two
You're climbing trees
frogs.
No,
and doing
Those are
frog
two-
style, monkey.
Those are two different things. But the reason as to why society looks at that, like, everyone, you see, even Shiba, she didn't call herself a feminist. People just saw her having her own money and she was a single woman, and they called uneducated people, ignorant people, illiterate people, called her a feminist. So
I
she
think
also
she
went
calls
with
herself
that
a
name.
feminist.
And after you being called something and you actually realize it's not that bad, you start calling
So you
yourself.
feel like, okay,
so now
this is
everyone
who
who
I
is going
am.
to search up, everyone who is going to search up and be like, oh, this is how feminists
the way,
be.
I have a
And then you
feeling-
realize all the feminists, it is just because of something that they came out. You're not a
Yes.
feminist because maybe you should listen to this woman. She's called Obidi. She's a Nigerian. That woman has been preaching feminism from 2017.
I think I know her, and I feel like her mode of feminism
Is the best,
real
is the
one.
right feminism. We're not preaching feminism because a man disappointed you. Okay, let a man disappoint you. Now listen, sit down and listen to how he disrespected you. What were those parts you didn't like about it? Don't come and start saying, oh, now I'm a feminist. Oh, we hate men. And most
men are
women,
bad.
Most
Men
women
are like
are not
this.
even feminists. They just hear the whole part of men are bad, and then they also join the movement.
They think that
don't
is
know
the meaning of
They
feminism.
don't know that feminism involves stepping up for a fellow woman. When a woman is being beaten in a marriage, you have to be there. No.
And who supports that? Nobody supports
No
that.
one,
Even
no.
including men. There are no men
even
who
there
supports.
are men who don't like the whole concept of women being beaten.
Kathy, there's this lady called Candace Owens. She says feminism is not bad, but the way
Feminism has never been bad.
the way some
delivered.
ladies are preaching it out there
It's
makes
what-
it look bad.
Even
He said
God,
if-
same with born again.
yeah, he said
There are some people who don't like born again because of the mode of
let
delivery.
me tell you, if men are bad, they wouldn't be able to give that power to women and tell them that, okay, now let us have women empowerment. Who gave that power? Who gave the power that, okay, women should be empowered?
Obviously, women.
It came from men.
It came from men because it's men who had taken it away.
Yes, and it came
It's
from
men that had
and
taken
they
it away,
brought
so they
it
were
back.
returning it.
Now, was there a problem? Does it mean that men hate women? They don't hate women.
There are men who
but
hate women, obviously.
even
They are the
women
ones
who
are
hate men.
Yes, true. And the
Yes.
men, as we have problems with, are the men who are raping children. You people should understand what
Yeah, I
feminism
get,
is
I
here
get,
for.
I get that.
Those
But now,
heartbreaks are yours.
now
People should
the
leave
problem
feminism out of
is
heartbreaks.
these kids that are raped. Of course, it comes back to family. How was this man raised in
Yes,
the family? Because there is no way an old man would go and rape
and you-
a 11-year kid.
Do you know that it's actually families, parents are actually raising rapists? Like raising
Yes,
rapists.
because parents
you
don't
see
have
your
time
boy
for their
looking
kids.
at 13-year-old girl and you think it is something normal. That is where pedophilia starts from. You see your man, and these very parents are telling men, "Oh no, your wife is now in P1. Yours is not yet ready." Your wife
And
is
the
now in
problem
P1."
now, they think it's
I don't
fine.
think. I think still it's the mode of delivery. Instead of saying that your wife is going to be way younger, we don't say go for the P1 kids.
Yes. The problem now, parents do not talk to their kids. These days people are sexually developed at an early age.
Yeah.
Because of the things they watch.
Because of the things
you know?
they watch.
And kids have access to phones, iPads and everything. You don't know what that kid watches on his phone or whatever. So the raising is also a problem. So parents should also take that responsibility.
They're not creating enough
They
time
are not
for their
creating
kids.
enough time because everybody is busy looking for what?
Money.
You
This
know?
one said between money and an orgasm.
Yes.
You would rather give the orgasm because you're now understanding what your wife wants. I was just giving an example.
So I just feel like if you have a problem out there as a girl, if you have gotten a personal problem, you shouldn't come out and just don't project these problems into feminism. Feminism is a very different thing.
It is a
from
very
what
different
you're going
thing,
through.
and it's
Because
there
you
for
never
us
know,
women.
maybe you have
Whenever
a
you
man.
come out and put nonsense on feminism,
Yes, it just
you're
feels
shadowing
bad.
it. Even the government that should have helped feminist activists,
They pull
also
back. They
yes,
pull back
because
they be
like
these women now.
is this what
they are-
feminism is
yes,
all about?
It's not all
By the way, I
about.
feel-
So
I was listening to Candice Owen again. She was having a debate with a couple, about 9 feminists,
20
feminists.
feminists.
And she had the point where she said that feminism is actually working in favor of men.
Yes, because
now,
women are not
do you know
using
the part,
it properly.
Do you know where the part where it even works?
Because
more?
this is what
in
she
the part
explained.
of sexual liberation,
Exactly.
women
Yes.
feel like now that is the point I am bringing.
This is what
you
she
know
said.
when they say, "Oh, okay, women can be sexually liberated. Guess what? There is a goat outside there who is going to sleep with 5 men because she feels like she's...
Exactly.
Who are you favoring?
So she was saying, so you people are misusing your body because of this sexual liberation.
Because someone has said you're sexually liberated.
You are now a
It
feminist.
makes
You can take care of your body. You have the
I
right.
feel like what they meant by sexual liberation is, if I had sex with a man, it should not devalue me, because back then women's body count, women's what used to devalue them. I'm not saying that you should go and have a high body count so that it doesn't devalue you.
Of course,
we
it
are
affects
saying
you.
when it comes to a point where you have to change a husband, it is okay, you can change, not because people will see that you slept with 2 men. That is where sexual liberation comes from, and people don't understand it. When they say you are sexually liberated, it means, the way our mothers, you can be like, you can get another husband. No, how will people see me that I am now sleeping with a second man? Now when they say we are sexually liberated, you can actually move to the second husband and be happily married there.
And that's what I was saying.
But people are misunderstanding.
Yeah, it's okay for you if a man is mistreating me. Of course, I cannot hold on to that. What
you can live.
I have the right to
live and go and
marry
somewhere, and obviously you're having sex,
and it is okay.
Exactly.
But the problem is when they say now sexual liberation and girls, okay, right now I can do whatever I want. I will sleep with any man. You're going to get diseases.
It works for us because
now I am becoming easy for you.
Yes, so they use it, and they use it because they know I can easily get her
and
now.
And obviously prostitution is not illegal for that reason.
Yes, so now Francis can easily access any woman he wants.
Because even now women are
even those ladies
liberated.
that are having money and a boy comes to them because of that sexual liberation stuff, somebody's going to say, I can just use this boy.
I think people just maybe don't understand English.
That thing, that's me. I like that woman, Candace Owen.
It is people just don't understand
really
English.
They don't understand.
For me, what I understood by that is I make peace with my heart that if I've left this boyfriend, I can move on to the next person.
Yes.
I'm not saying I should sleep with 5 men in a day to prove that I'm sexually liberated. No.
That is feminism for you.
No, that is not feminism.
That is what feminism is for some women.
For some, anyway. Thank you. Yeah, that is it.
That is how it is. So
I feel like the worst version of a woman is a less educated woman who is a feminist.
Can you imagine?
That is like the worst thing that can ever.
So now you want to come and educate about feminism. What are you going to say?
Do you know that education is so good, and you don't have actually to label yourself as a feminist if you're educated, because there's a certain type of thinking that is automatically going to change when you're educated.
Yes.
But then you're not educated. You don't know. Even though they ask you what feminism is, you can't explain it.
Yes.
The reason as to why these women came out with misandry is because outside in Afghanistan, these children are really being treated bad by men. So they came out to say, you know what, we just don't like men, because men are treating our daughters badly. 13-year-old girl is getting pregnant, 10, 14. That is why they came out with the term misandry. Because in India, men are treating women badly. But guess what? Even here, you're going to get an uneducated woman. She's going to come here and openly talk about misandry. These are the reasons, and these are the reasons.
What it is.
They are the reasons that's why men don't count sense in feminists.
Yes,
because for me, my family members, the first time they saw my content about feminism, they were not happy about it because that was the image they had about feminism.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so now when you come out as a feminist, most people already have a bad picture about it.
And that is why people think that because I'm a feminist, I am very open to you sending me a picture of your dick because you think I am sexually liberated. No.
Yes. And for some girls, of course, that is okay with them.
Yeah.
Dicks are scary.
That is okay with them. For some girls, they are okay with that. That's why.
Dicks are scary. Why do they look like that?
So, I'm going to conclude and then we move on to something.
For me, I would say, if you do not know what you're talking about, like Francis just said that a version of a woman who's not educated and she says she's a feminist, that's all crazy for me.
That's the worst version.
What are you going to tell people? What do you know about feminism?
And guess what? You see those less
and where has your psychology about feminism gone to?
And you see those less educated women that think they're feminists. They think they know that you can't tell them anything.
Yes.
And they'd be like, Zom Sajatanga, but
yes, you can't tell me anything.
Ate, it becomes worse. If they have some money.
The
and even now it goes back to the it goes back to that part of culture where they are like, this culture should be removed. You cannot remove culture.
Anyway.
You cannot, but you can remove the harmful ones.
For me, one thing I realized is that
feminists are coming out
I
good
can never
now.
start preaching to illiterate feminists. I will always practice my side of feminism. I will go to the village where I feel like I have grown and women are being treated badly. I will help them, but I will never come out to start fighting online feminists. I don't have that energy.
I know, it's crazy.
Online feminists are like the worst people. They do it for likes and follows. They know girls are going to follow them because
girls
I
will
think
follow
now
them.
educated
and then
girls
they
who
take
don't know
advantage because these
I-
days
do you know that
people are making money through
out
these
of
things,
it.
you know. So that somebody will call you, if somebody has a conference, they will call you, come and talk to these girls, you're feminist and that. So they want to be seen. So most people are doing it for visibility, not knowing that you're harming women out there.
Yeah.
They are really harming women.
They are
because
harming
now
a lot of
men
women,
are,
and it's
if
not
you talk
nice.
about, if you get married, Kathy, today, and then you talk to your man about feminism, a man
And-
will just be like, what are you saying?
and do
you
know,
want to be like those girls
and you
out
see
there.
you see the way you said
those
it.
women
You said
there,
it
so-
that feminists want to be like men because that is the image you have been given.
Yes.
That is not the image of feminism.
And that is not it.
All right,
That
we
is
shall
not-
get back to feminism later.
Okay, but yeah.
But I understand what you guys are talking about, and I think there needs to be more sensitization on what real feminism should
really
be.
means.
Alright.
People should just stop paying attention to those girls.
Which brings me to the
They cannot stop because they already
Because
have a
the
community.
likes those people are getting
Yeah,
is what keeps
they
them
can't.
going.
Yeah.
and most of them are less educated. I'm sorry to
Yeah.
say.
Oh
Wait.
my God.
As we conclude, I want us to talk about this. Just touch on it a little bit. Do you think? Yes. Do you
Yeah.
think? In a marriage setting, let's say, Kathy, you're married, ADUT, you're married.
Mm.
If I'm your husband, would I be wrong to first take my child for DNA while you're still pregnant? And the reason
And
is
we are married already.
yes,
I think it is wrong because that means you don't trust. You don't have trust.
no.
Exactly.
Do you know why I'm asking that question? You know what happened recently this week?
The Kafero.
The Kafero incident where
Scenario.
24, 22 children,
25.
25 children were taken for DNA and only 4 came out positive.
For those 25 went there because all those women slept with Cafe.
Yes. So and they claimed
they
that these
thought,
children
yes.
were
Because
for Kafero.
because you can't have slept with 2 men in the same day, and you look for who
Okay,
has bigger
for
net
me,
worth.
Francis, me,
That's-
I don't
she's
think
wrong.
I would allow my man to take me for
I
DNA
can't.
test
Why?
when I'm pregnant and I'm with you. That feels like you don't trust me.
Yeah.
So that means then
Same.
after,
You don't trust
after I've
me.
given birth, I'll go and steal that hair from that child.
No,
and
why
go for
would-
DNA.
why would you
Maybe
do
if,
DNA in the first
maybe
place?
if you do
Just for
that
safety.
without my knowledge, at least okay, fine.
But still, when I would find out, I would get pissed.
I'll
at
get
you.
pissed
because
because you
because
don't
imagine
trust
it came
me.
out positive. I
Okay,
would never trust.
Let
Like,
me
I
ask:
would just be
did
pissed.
those women that slept with him? Did he marry all of them?
No.
So these are people who just wanted to take advantage of the things.
And
maybe
you people
Kafero
should
has.
understand that he slept with all of them.
Yes.
So by the time a woman comes to tie on your child, you slept with her.
Yeah.
So
Sleeping with it
either
doesn't
way,
mean that you're going to-
both of you are wrong. She's wrong for
Yes.
tying on you the child. You're wrong for having
also,
slept with her
Kathy,
outside marriage.
You see, out of the 25, and then 4 came out to be true.
And
It's
most of
just
them even
crazy
looked like
because
him.
now some people, why would you come out as okay? You slept
Those were
with
like
him.
36 years ago, right?
Yes. Okay, you slept with the guy.
And back
you
then-
slept with the guy, and then you've been there. You've never like come out to say that this is his child. This is a guy who's dead. He's not around. You've never come out to say that this is
They just
Kafero's
brought them
child.
out of
Just
research.
because they said we are going to do DNA, so you all carry your kids and go there.
Because there are some kids that looked like him, so obviously you'll be like, let's first go and check.
But
There
still,
are like a lot
it's
of
not-
kids who actually looked like
we
him.
there's what they call look-alike.
I
You
know,
can
but
be having
you
a
know-
look-alike out there.
You
so
said
how
culture.
do you know?
Back then, culture, they used to check nose, fingers. So
Yes.
you really look, and the fingers. I feel like some of his brothers used those women. But like, what do you mean the child looks like him? Like, there are like 3 boys who look like that guy, like photocopy.
And
but then
did they?
it was negative.
It was negative. Yeah, yeah.
and then
yeah,
the
it
ones
is
who don't look
possible.
like him were positive.
It is very possible. Me, what I saw with that scenario is that those women wanted to take advantage of the
They
things
wanted
that,
wealth.
Yeah, they wanted wealth. They wanted part of Kafero's wealth.
Because back
But-
then there was no DNA.
Because
It was
why
there,
would
but
you?
it was not-
25, Francis. 25 kids.
But 25 kids, I can
Moreover,
cry in the
outside.
grave.
Moreover, Moreover, outside
because
marriage.
I feel like
Outside
all
marriage.
those people had already told him that these are your children. And he died knowing he has those kids.
yeah, true.
Hey, he died knowing that they are
Yes,
his
he
kids.
died knowing he has his 25 kids.
But still,
But
that would be
then-
tying. Those ladies were trying to tie
Let me
a
tell
knot
you.
that is
But
not there.
those ladies, I clap for them. Because how can you tie 20 children on a man?
That is dead.
Yeah, women should be feared.
No, we're
But-
also going to fear the man who slept with them. Shall fear both of them.
Yes, because do you want to tell me that those 25 kids came from 25 women?
There were
That's,
some.
that's what they say.
That's what they said. Each had
25
their
women.
own. Exactly, he slept with 25 women.
What's wrong?
What the
But
hell?
there are men
What's
that
wrong?
there are men that have
What's
slept.
wrong?
There's
That's
a woman who came out
crazy.
to say she has 2 husbands. The comment section was just firing her. But Kafero
But
has
I
25
saw that
children.
thing. There's a lady. She's a white lady, but the funniest thing is that she has blacks as her husband. There are 2 blacks. I'm like, but have Africans gone this far?
they are using charms.
For real? Like, why would you?
She's racist.
No. Why is this white lady using you like that? 2 of you, two African brains.
It reminds me
No.
of the story in Nigeria of a guy that fell in love with this old
Woman.
American woman, and eventually she gave him. She gave him herpes, but before
Even there's a Ugandan
before they
boy.
actually got into intercourse, the woman told him, "Bro, I have herpes." But you know what the guy said? We shall heal it by the blood of Jesus.
You see that?
You were supposed to use
Because it was more focused more on getting papers.
Yeah, the papers of the lady.
So now the lady turns out the lady was actually sleeping with several men in Nigeria and in Sierra Leone. Now the guy discovers that he has herpes and he's incurable. And the woman broke up with him back to America with no papers.
the black people are stupid. No wonder.
No,
Indians were
you
just
know these
calling us
days
dead.
men will say that women are looking for money. They will do anything
Men are
for
gold
money.
diggers.
But
Have you
these
seen
days,
men
you
around
people
rich
are
people?
gold diggers low key. You people are gold diggers.
Have you seen
low-key.
men around rich
Because,
people? They can
yes,
run errands. of
They
the
are running
rich.
serious errands.
Men
Me,
are
I've seen
gold.
them.
I feel like men are gold diggers. We should all borrow a leaf. Men can gold dig. Have you seen men around rich men?
Yes. You be there.
You do
You're praising those
Mukubor
other
sex.
men.
Have you not seen fellow men kneel down on fellow men?
I know.
But
Like,
guys, let's close with this. What really inspires someone to put on such?
Nothing. I can wear this when I'm going to the gym.
but this is a gym wear.
This is a gym wear.
Don't you see there's a problem with this dressing?
Yeah, I don't see any problem.
There's no problem. There's no problem. We are women, and obviously the V is going to show.
It's just like you
We are
people.
women, and the V is going to show. I have this legging. I also have this, and I wear them when I'm going to the gym. And I
Yes.
find no problem.
That
in
is
it.
for gym. It's a gym clothes. This is where men
It's
say
not our
that
fault that
you
you're
should
horny,
dress
you carry
well.
your horn
Why
on
are
your
you
head.
horny? Like, why are you carrying
Oh,
it here?
here.
Put it at the
You
back
think us
of
we are
your
not
head.
horny? You think us when we see men?
And
without
this is where
shirts, we
men
also-
will be like,
we should also
they
rape
rape you because you don't dress well.
For me,
That-
dress code
that's
is not
an
supposed to be
excuse.
there. There is no problem with
So
that.
you now you can dress.
You see the way you're zooming because you're
No,
horny
you
and
can
that is
rape
why,
now.
that is like your.
Why
point
are
of-
you zooming it? You just look at the picture and it is okay.
Why should
Why
the
are
tie
you
zoom?
zooming?
This picture is for public consumption.
Yeah, it's for public consumption, but she posted it because she was looking nice, not for you
Good.
to view.
Not
her
for you to
V.
go and zoom.
And there's nothing wrong
But
with it. The
Francis,
legging even caught her well.
Me, I don't see anything, any
me, I
problem
don't
with
see
that.
any
But you
problem.
people be moving around with your things swinging, but
Yeah, hey, your things, many things can be there aside night sleeping. We don't even care. You can pass if you want.
yes,
Okay.
pass if you want.
I was just picking a leaf from your point of view, just to get your point of view. But since you've not,
There is no problem with that. That dress code doesn't matter.
Kwano, dress code has never been the issue here.
Yes.
all right, guys, thank you so much for being very good viewers
No.
of this particular episode. It's me being this has been dialogue with Emokula Francis, ADUT on my right, on my left,
Yes.
and then the defiant Kathe Naonga
Naonga.
Naonga.
on my right. Say bye to the people.
Bye.
All right, bye,
Oh, bye
guys.
guys. I sell lip gloss and
You
perfume
sell lip
oils.
gloss, but what's your side hustle?
I sell lip gloss, perfume oils, and hair accessories, scrunchies, headbands. I sell everything on my TikTok account. Kathy Nawonga.
Oh,
Yeah.
what's your number? But there are men that are.
I know.
What's your side hustle?
They can just search
I'm
the
also
TikTok.
I'm an entrepreneur. I do also sell perfume, but mine is branded ADUT Aura.
Huh?
Yes, ADUT Aura oil perfumes. So we have a TikTok account.
Called?
Yeah, ADUT Aura. So if you want oil perfumes, nice ones, just hit us. We shall deliver.
Are you single?
Eh?
Are you
I'm
single?
single.
You're searching,
No. I'm still studying myself.
but you're messing around, right?
No.
Are you single?
Nope.
You're dating?
I'm dating and contented.
Me?
Are you single?
Are
I'm
you
still
single?
thinking about it.
Are you single?
Tell
I'm
us.
still thinking about
Are
it.
you
No.
single?
No,
Are
listen.
you messing around?
But they-
Oh, you're messing
Do you
around.
give orgasm?
No, I don't.
Thank you, because you've just
But
admitted
you,
something.
you don't ask those questions.
Me, I have asked.
No, me, I don't know how to do it, so I'm going to do some more research.
Yeah, do
Guys,
some
until we see
research.
again.